Hi, good evening, everyone. It's Tuesday, December 13th. It's 6 p.m. here in Chicago. So I just listened to the interview that was between Jermell Charlo and Tim Zhu. And I listened to it, I think, on the PBC channel. And, before I get to that, Argentina beat Croatia. Now, see, now there's Argentina left, France left, and Morocco left. So I predict it's going to be down to Argentina and France. Once again, one of the 8 countries that have only been the countries to win the World Cup. They got Croatia out of the way. Now they're going to get Morocco out of the way. And they're just not ready to go beyond those 8 countries. And I know people are thinking, well, they're just the best. But I don't know. Something doesn't add up to me, because a lot of those countries that are among the top 8, their players go back and play for their native country for the World Cup. Like a lot of the clubs in France, have some of the best players from, let's say, West Africa, South America, wherever. And then for the World Cup, those players go back and play for their country. Well, if they're good enough to be in those top clubs in Italy and England and in France, I just don't understand why, when they go back to their countries, none of them have ever won a World Cup. Like, I don't know. I'm probably missing something. I'm just tired of seeing the same 8 countries circulate the World Cup wins. But hey, I guess that's just how it is. But sorry, back to Jermell, and maybe Morocco will get through. Maybe they'll get through. Let me not count them out just yet. Let me not count them out. I would love for them to get through, but for them to get through to the finals and then beat the other country, I don't know. We'll see, though. It could happen, I guess. But back to Jermell Charlo and Tim Zhu. So, they're talking about, their upcoming fight, whatnot. And here's what I find funny. Tell me if you notice the same thing, okay? So, whatchamacallit? Pardon this tacky comforter. It's real comfortable, though. But whatchamacallit? Tell me what you think about this. So, the interview of Tim Zhu and Jermell Charlo, if you pay attention, Tim Zhu wants to come across as the less emotional one, the one who's not there to debate. He just wants to come across as, more mature than Jermell Charlo. And he even kind of says it. Like, at one point he says, well, I'm not here to debate. And I'm like, blah, blah, blah. So what? You're not here to debate. It's almost like he's trying to shame Jermell Charlo's personality. Then at the end, he's like, I'm going to fight with my brain and with thinking and not emotion. Another shot at Jermell Charlo. Like, he definitely is trying to sell himself as like the more mature fighter, the smarter thinker. But he's like kind of trying to expose Charlo, but on the low. But here's the funny thing about it. Jermell Charlo, he either doesn't notice, doesn't give a shit, or so self-consumed he didn't hear none of it. Because he was still definitely himself. Every time Tim Zhu went on his boring little speech about how he's not there to debate, he's just going to bring his best, Jermell Charlo would say something like, nobody's done what I've done. So Jermell Charlo ain't trying to hear that. And then at the end, when Tim Zhu was like, I'm gonna fight with my brain and not my emotions. Another dig at Jermell. Jermell says something like, I feel like I'm already a legend. Like, you got to get it to get it, Jermell Charlo is freaking hilarious. He ain't letting Tim Zoo or nobody else change who he is. He don't give a fuck who thinks he's emotional or who thinks that, he's there to debate. He still said everything Tim Zoo tried to shame him out of saying. He talked about how he's already a legend. He's done things that people who are already in the Hall of Fame haven't done. Like, he was like, ain't nobody trying to hear you. I don't know. I have a weird sense of humor. I thought it was funny. Tell me what you think, though, when you listen to the interview. Okay, thank you for listening. Have a good day.